Guys, so today in Talbot shop is a quick update of what's been going on and what's gonna be going on. I've been doing a little bit of work on that, so more on that later. Here we have the world's longest RC car. We've already ran it and I've got to get a couple more clips of it and then that's going to come out in a video in the next few days. Some of you guys have been asking about the GT2. It's here and it's got a little problem. I started unboxing it, we took it out for its first run and the engine revved up, all this was spinning round, but the car didn't go anywhere. So I took apart the transmission, no idea what's wrong with it, so we've got to fix it, and then we're going to take it out and give it its first run. Here we have a car that we've put scooter wheels on, so video on that soon. This here is the Project World's Best Mini Crawler, and in the last video of this, we put all these aluminium upgrades on there, and bigger tyres, and a different body, and now we've made it too heavy for the motor, and it kind of struggles a little bit. So, we got this Fury Tech brushless motor conversion, and also we're going to make it rear wheel steer as well, so that's going to be coming up soon. Raminator, you guys keep asking about the Raminator. A lot of you guys say you want to make it electric, so I've ordered 2 more Raminators. The version 3, which comes with a few upgrades, and also they've got a new Mega Monster truck, so we've got both of those coming. So this one here is going to get the brushless conversion. That one there is going to get the Taylor 80cc engine going into it. And it's also going to get the rear wheel steering conversion. And then the Mega truck, I think we're just going to keep it stock for now. But guys, what do you reckon? What do you reckon of that body? Let me know in the comments, guys, what we should do with that body. I've got a feeling you already know. So anyway, what have we been doing on the monster truck? So I've been trying to figure out what all the fittings are. So all these fittings here, these are all quite new to me. I don't really know what they all are. So I spent a little bit of time doing some research and figuring out what they all are. So these are AN fittings. This is AN12 and it's got to go from there into the water pump. And that goes into there. So I've got a few different sort of fittings, different adapters. I've got to figure out what it all is. So we just need a tube that goes from there into there. Then we need a wide piece that comes out of there. And one half is going to go over there somewhere. These are the transmission coolers. I've got the fittings on there. I've just got to put the hose on. And we can't really do all of it until we actually get the transmission in. And I'm waiting for the nuts and bolts. They should be here soon. And I'm also waiting for the rear steer pump and also the front steering pump, and that should all be here very soon. So here's a catalogue where I've got all the fittings that I need. We've got a few fittings in here. If we have a look at the fuel pump, it's actually got quite a big fuel line, and the tank, the fuel lines on the tank are a lot smaller. So I've got to get one of these, and I've got to make a hole in the bottom of the tank somewhere, fit that in there. So we've got an AN12 size going all the way from the tank to the fuel pump. We're doing a little bit of work on the interior there, look. We've got the brake pedal in there. We've got the tacho there that we've got to mount up there somewhere. Along with the nuts and bolts package and all the other stuff, we've also got the engine control unit. So once we've got that plugged in, we've got the transmission in and the hoses plumbed in, we should be able to get this running, and hopefully it's going to be very soon. Guys, I cannot wait to hear this thing running. When I first went to Vegas in 2014, I watched the Monster Jam World Finals, and I had these trucks driving past in the parade. It was at that moment when I heard those engines, it gave me goosebumps on the neck. It had all the hair stand up on end, and I just knew from that moment that this was my destiny, and that's what I've got to get out of life. So here we are, a few years later, and we're nearly there, guys. You don't understand how excited I am. All the tyres fit on there now. I think I already said about that in the last video. So here we've got the brake hoses, we've got the water hose slash fuel hose, transmission hose, and some more water hose. And up here, we've got these great big cutter things that we're going to cut the hoses with. A lot of people like to use a disc cutter. The problem is with that, you can get dust inside your lines. And yeah, you can blow it out, but the cutters, they just seem to be easier. So we're going to give that a go first. Here's some more of these fittings. Here we got the transmission. This is a Cohen Power Glide with a big shaft. And it's probably the best transmission that you can get for a monster truck. Also, we've got this tiny little drift car coming up. We have some aluminium upgrades coming along for the SCX6. This thing is massive. Not quite as massive as the Raminator, but for a crawler, yep, big. Oh, it's Christmas every day. Battery terminals. Got a proper crimping tool. Cable cutter. Pick set. Safety is #1 priority. Battery terminal crimping tool. Hose sealant. Wire strippers. Deburring tools. If you have a hole, you can go round like that and it takes the sharp edges off. I don't know why we got 2, but we got 2. And more battery terminals. All right, I'm going to crack on with this and I'll see you over in another video soon. Bye.